regularly run our shipping news updates where at Stephenson Harwood we take 4 or 5 of the most recently decided shipping cases or cases that are interesting to the marine and international trade sector, and we explain those, hopefully bring some astute legal points to the attention of our clients and our friends. Today we were looking at 5 cases that have been decided recently, all by the English courts, and 1 arbitration decision. And these deal with a wide range of issues such as enforcing arbitration awards in England, confidentiality in arbitration awards, the value of option agreements and whether they're enforceable or not. And also we were dealing with a very important topic of the package limitation under the Hague-Visby rules. So today we were talking about the Maersk TANGIER in particular. The Maersk TANGIER is a case that was decided in the last couple of months. That case involved the application of the Hague-Visby rules to a seaway bill. Now, under the general law, the Hague-Visby rules would not normally apply to a seaway bill, but because the underlying contract of carriage contemplated the issue of a bill of lading in these circumstances, the Hague-Visby rules were held to apply. This was important because under the carrier's terms and conditions, the carrier was looking to rely on the Hague rules. Now, you might ask me why that's important. Why the difference? Well, the difference really is a monetary one. The Hague rules have a much lower limitation on liability than the Hague-Visby rules. And so the Hague-Visby rules are preferred by cargo interests, whereas ship owners and carriers would prefer the Hague rules to apply to contracts of carriage. And in these circumstances, the English court held that the Hague-Visby rules would apply, notwithstanding the fact that the goods were shipped under a seaway bill. One of the other interesting cases we were looking at was a dispute between Teekay tankers and STX shipbuilding, and that was in regard of option agreements. Shipbuilding was really just the background for the legal issues. The principal legal issue that was discussed was the enforceability of a particular option agreement. The killer point really in that entire dispute was the vagueness with which the option agreement was drafted. And on proper analysis, the court held that, in fact, the option agreement was void right from the beginning. And so when Teekay tried to rely on that option agreement, there was, in fact, no binding contract. And that's all because the contract was drafted in a way that exposed them to a big liability.